Today we're talking hurricane preparation. We're getting back into that season, and this is something we think about really heavily with landscape preparation and all the pieces that go into it, from the services we offer to just knowing some of the outside things that need to be done to make sure you're ready just in case, because it's the preparation and it's being ready for the situation, the bad storm, that really makes you able to get through that with the least amount of issues. So first and foremost, we've always done shutter installation before the storm, and we've had a list of people we take care of that for. But a very important thing for you to be thinking about for this season is, one, are all of your shutters, do you have all of them? Are they all labeled? Do you know where they go if you had to install these? That's number one. And then number two is, do you have all the fasteners? Fasteners can get lost, fasteners can get corroded, they can fall out of the walls of a house, and with that we've seen houses that had nothing to put all the panels up, so you couldn't really do anything to prepare for the storm. It became this whole other thing. When a storm is coming and people have verified, I want to put up my shutters, at that point, for you to get hardware, it is already such a madhouse, because people wait to the very last minute to do it, that you won't be able to find anything on the shelves, and you're going to have to really be heavily improvising. So a little bit of time up front to make sure you're ready, that you have the hardware to put up your shutters, you have the shutters, they're labeled, you know where they're at, nothing's broken. That makes a world of difference. Secondly, making sure your generator has been started up for the season, you've checked the oil, changed the oil, everything is in ship shape running order, and then maybe put some Sta-Bil in the fuel so it is ready to fire, it's ready to rock. Because the last thing you want to do is be frantically prepping it before a storm, when you could have got it ready this time of year, been ready to go. Anything you need to buy, it's there, and you're not fighting with people in the store to get it. That will get you where you're ready to deal with it on the after part of the storm, to make sure everything is much smoother. Because if the storm's bad enough, you're not going to have the availability of being able to go get things or take care of things in a quick order. And then also have gas cans ready, so you're ready to get fuel and be prepared for those things. But that's just a little bit extra. And when it comes to the landscaping part of it, a lot of this we think about and a lot of that we're involved in. But when it comes to landscaping, trimming plants in preparation. If you get your shrubs, make sure things are trimmed, things are maintained, so they're not, the bigger something's overgrown or grown in size, if you maybe let it go, the more wind it catches, so the more damages it causes to the plant. Same with palms, really trimming palms tight, making sure there's not a bunch of fronds that are just going to catch even more wind force. That's what happens when there's high winds. The more stuff hanging from plants, the more there is to catch and become a projectile. Next, removing any dead limbs or dead trees. Now, you get into stuff that's going to fall down in a bad hurricane anyway, and then you're going to end up paying prices to get it done, to make sure you get it done quickly, and everybody's going to be getting service at the same time, and rates are going to go up because people can't even keep up with the services at that point. So removing dead, and if you look up in your tree and you see a bunch of dead branches, that's also a thing that you can trim, and that's going to help maintain that property through a storm. There's going to be less damage overall. If you can prevent some damage, then there'll just be less stuff to clean up. And finally, cleaning any kind of loose debris on the property. Whether you maybe had some stuff pile up in the corner of the property, maybe it's a little trash pile, maybe it's some kind of debris pile, sticks, leaves, whatever. When you have super high winds, when you get winds that are gusting 100+ miles an hour, stuff moves around. So if there's something loose on the ground, it can become a projectile. I've seen storms where it's picked up some things I would have never thought it was going to pick up, and all of a sudden this is the next thing falling, slamming into a car, breaking, damaging stuff. So anything that's loose, any kind of debris in your lawn, that's going to be the last thing that you're going to want to make sure you maintain. This is a big thing for us right now, for all of our mowing clients and all of our continued maintenance clients, to be notifying, to be prepping, to be working towards trimming and preparation on properties, so homeowners get the least amount of damage possible, and then we're prepared on the backside of that to help people clean up if we need to, because preparation is what makes all of this much more manageable. When you know some amount of storms are most likely going to come anyway, you might as well be prepared. Hope this has helped you and gave you some pointers and some ideas that you could do, along with some of the stuff that we can do to help you as well.